Hey you guys, it's Nadir here from Easy Light Sources, and as you can see in the title, yes, I did grow up in a health food store. But let me explain a little bit, okay? We didn't live there, we didn't sleep there, we didn't have beds there, but we did spend a majority of our lives in that store. Now, when I say we, I'm talking about my family. Now, the store that the health food store was in was more than just a health food store. It was also a bookstore. It was also a homeschool. It was also a book printing shop, and there was office space as well. So it was a whole thing called Books and Things. Books and Things, of course. And I say I grew up there because me and a couple of my sisters, we actually attended the homeschool in the school. So yes, I was homeschooled as well, although I always say I was homeschooled, but it wasn't at home and my parents weren't my teachers. Except, I guess, in a way, in a big way, my mother, Rita, she actually was my teacher because she was the boss of the health. I think she was the general manager of the whole store, but she was the boss of the health food store. She was the one ordering things, buying things, and trying things out. And I think that is, I don't even have to think. I know that is where I get a lot of my excitement for health foods and new health foods. I love trying new foods. As you can see on easylightsources.org, I love doing reviews. I love trying new things, especially new plant-based foods, because I grew up that way. Every time there was something new in the market, my mom would order it and we would try it first and foremost. The health food store sold a lot of dry goods, natural alternatives to sugar and all sorts of stuff, y'all. It was a legit health food store, and it also had like 3 refrigerators and a deep freezer, and we all these new drinks and ice creams, Rice Dream, things like that. And the Books and Things also sold a whole lot of herbs too. Nature Sunshine was the number one supplier for us, I believe. We used to get these crates, and it had the Nature Sunshine stamp on it. At my dad's house, I think there's still some of those crates. At my father's house also, there's still a lot of Nature Sunshine herbs that we had. As you can see, actually, you can see all these herbs that come from Nature Sunshine. Now, this was a lifetime ago that these herbs were purchased, but the good thing about herbs, I guess, is that the shelf life is pretty good with dried goods. So, yeah, they're still legit, and there's still herbs in these bottles. But, you guys, my mom was such a top buyer for Nature Sunshine that they would send her plaques accolading her for being a top buyer. It was insane, but it was actually really cool. And I wonder now, does Nature Sunshine, of course they still sell herbs, they do, they have a whole membership site and everything, but I wonder, do they still sell health food products too? I don't know, maybe I need to look into it. But it was cool growing up in a health food store, and it definitely did set the stage for a lot of the things that I'm interested in now. It set the stage for so much, you guys. And I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful to have grown up trying new things. So now I don't have that barrier of what's this new food and, all this other stuff. But yes, it was very cool. Now, I also grew up vegetarian. So if you want to know what that was like, please tune into my Patreon channel to find out. You can join for just $1 and you can find out what it was like growing up vegetarian, what age I was when I first ate some meat, and how I feel about it, and what meats, animals I have actually eaten in my life. It's not all of them, believe it or not. Some vegetarian people I know actually that grew up vegetarian, when they were out of their parents' house, they went on and ate every popular meat. And that's just not my story. I didn't do that. But find out why on my Patreon channel. Thanks for joining also. And you know what? I just have this picture here. I didn't plan on showing it, but I want to show. That's me and Rita there. Guess which one I am? Do we still look the same?
The small one.
Yeah. Some people say I still look like her, actually. So I give thanks for that because she was a beautiful person. And it's one thing to look like her on the outside, but on the inside is really what I strive for, because everyone definitely loved her. And I still do. So, peace and love, you guys. Thanks for watching this video.